disinformation, wrong information.
Bad teachers?
Yeah, low quality, ill-informed teachers, misleading information on the internet, probably the two killers.
So, funnily enough, don't believe everything you read on the internet?
Definitely not. And don't necessarily, you know, accept one teacher's say so. Check it out for yourself.
Okay.
Follow the advice of the Buddha. Check everything in terms of your own experience.
Okay.
But make sure you widen and expand that experience before you give a definitive answer. That may take, you know, 40 or 50 years.
Okay.
You are here to widen your experience. This is the supreme, ultimate boxing. Well, follow the best teacher you can find. If you can't find a teacher at all, and you can still only do one thing, train Tai Chi walking, which I've talked about, or train, embrace, and I'm cheating here because it's two things, embrace the tree exercise. Well, I've said before the value of getting up early in the morning and going out into a chi-filled environment outside, so that's understood. On top of that, little and often, 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes in the evening, and train outside in a chi-filled environment whenever you can. Well, buy the book, download it onto your computers and laptops and tablets. Tai Chi for Life, Health and Fitness, Mowbray Publishing, and the background book on the history and culture of philosophy and dynamics of Tai Chi, Tai Chi Chuan, Wisdom in Action in the Chinese martial art. Again, Mowbray Publishing.
Both in
Download both.
On this website.
Get them on the website. No, not at all. Start it when you can, whatever age you are, start it then.
Okay.
It's a gentle, slow-acting, relaxation-based system, as we can see from what I've said before. So it's not going to put strains and stresses on muscles, ligaments, bones and joints. Under 50, over 50, start when you can.
Because you've just started your mum on this, and she's in her 80s?
She's a bit over 50, yes. She's gone out, so I can say this. She's 83 now. She started at age 81. She's doing simple Tai Chi exercise, and I've been teaching the Tai Chi walking. And she's picking up and doing it. So don't worry about that. Obviously, it's better if you started younger. I was lucky. I'd been practicing Tai Chi for 25 years, 30 years, whatever, when the Menhirs hit. So I had it in my repertoire to deal with it. But I've got a friend who learned Tai Chi after contracting Menhir's disease, and he is almost symptom-free as a result of his Tai Chi, Qigong, and related training. So start it when you can. If you're 80, start when you're 80. If you're 90, start when you're 90. 100, start then. Absolutely. You have to be very, very careful, because Tai Chi will refine and develop your awareness, develop your rootedness and stability and connection to the ground, and it will change your perspective on life. So be cautious, you know. If you don't want those things to happen, don't do it.
This isn't for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, because it's teaching you your relaxed, rooted, constant awareness, relax and sink, and it's specifically working on the joints. The biggest joints in your body are your hip joints, your pelvis, and you're learning through the roll back, through the floppy arm exercise, the hip rotation, the floppy arms, that rotation in the hip joint. And it's a relaxed, grounded, rooted rotation that's freeing up that joint each time you do the turn, each time you do a roll back. That's the best thing that can happen. The stance is actually opening a gap at the back of the hip joint, where it often is the site of the greatest wear and tear, because we stand so badly. The Tai Chi stance adjusts that, the alignment and the relaxation of the lower back muscles, and the connection of the muscles down the spine right into the buttocks. It's giving you a stance that opens a little gap, and it stops that wear and tear. And then for the other joints, I mean, those are your two major joints, and they're where the powerhouse is, if you like, of much of the movement in Tai Chi, the hip joint. The other joints, the shoulder, floppy arm, relaxed, roll back, is loosening up the shoulders, because you're stretching, you're not tightening and tensioning the ligaments and muscles, you're loosening and relaxing and stretching them. So those big joints there are being helped. And these, obviously, because of the loose relaxation, you're flowing, open up the flow of blood and qi through those joints down to the extremities. Everything's loose and relaxed. So it will definitely help you, and the long-term tests and medical benefits have been shown to particularly help joint arthritic pain and joint problems. No, anybody. I mean, there are Tai Chi dynasties and families, predominantly, in Chinese communities that I know in China, Taiwan, Malaysia, and they'll be teaching Tai Chi to their kids, youngsters, as soon as they can walk.
I think that's part of the perception, is that it is only for over 50s, but that's
not at all. Interestingly, Bruce Lee's first martial art was Tai Chi, which he was being taught by his father when he was still a young kid. And that is the case in a lot of martial arts, traditional Chinese families and dynasties, that they'll teach what they know. And if that's Tai Chi, they'll teach Tai Chi. And so, because you go back to it as you get older, and then if you've had a career in martial arts and you've done other styles in Shaolin boxing or Hokkien Wet Crane or whatever, you tend, as you get older, to go back to your Tai Chi and develop your Tai Chi training, or even start afresh if it's new to you, because it's perfectly suited, because it's not high impact, it's not stressing muscles, bones and joints, it's not requiring aerobic type speed and energy. Tai Chi is very, very fast, but it's a fast speed in application that comes from relaxed muscles and movement. Because it's, particularly in the initial phases, you have to learn to relax and sink. And that is mental and physical, both together. Body and mind are one. And so you're learning to relax your body, sense each part of the body, your breathing, your muscular tension areas, your areas without tension, how to detense and relax those specific areas that are tense. Your shoulders riding up and tense, learn to relax and let it settle down. Your breathing is getting higher and shallow from the top of the lungs, you learn to deepen it, stretch your diaphragm, sink your breathing down back to the dantian. And this is all affecting the mind and de-stressing and freeing up the mind and refining, because that is an act of attention, an act of awareness, concentration, meditation if you like. You're reacquainting with your body and its operations. This is all de-stressing and helpful.
Okay.
And the key to it is the qi, the breathing, what you're bringing in with each breath.